Hello class, in this video I'll be demonstrating how to use Task Manager to see your PC that's for Windows system performance. So this is on a Windows 8 machine. I don't actually have a Windows 7 machine at home here, but the process is kind of the same whether you're doing each one. And before I go into the Task Manager, what I wanted to actually do is show you how to look at the what kind of RAM and how you know if you're using a 34-bit system or 64-bit system, and then what processor you have. But I'll show you on a Windows 8, and I'll explain how to do it on a Windows 7 as well. On a Windows 7 machine, what you do is you click down in the Windows logo, and when you do that, right about over in here, you're going to see Control Panel. From the Control Panel, click that, and then you can go into System. I'm going to do it on a Windows 8 machine here, where I select System, and it'll actually show the same thing. And then I'm going to click and search for that, and then I'm going to look for System right here. Again, this will look different on a Windows 7 machine to get here, but once you get to this machine or this screen, it'll pretty much look the same. Here you can see the Windows edition is Windows 8.1 Pro. This is made by Microsoft. This happens to be my Surface Pro, and you can see that my processor is an i5. Its CPU is 1.9 gigahertz to 2.5 gigahertz. I have 4 gigabytes of RAM. It's a 64-bit processor based on an x64 bit or x64 based processor. So now let's look at how to look at system performance, and that's using Task Manager. What I'd like you to do is actually run a video when you're doing this, and then we'll do it. And the way to get to this is you hit Control Alt Delete at the same time. That's whether you're running a Windows 7 or a Windows 8 machine. You can click on Task Manager here, and then now you can see, and this looks a little bit different based on a Windows 7 versus a Windows 8 machine. But here's all the different processes I have running. If you click on the performance, you're going to see the CPU, the memory, the disk, and whether it's Bluetooth. So this is showing the CPU right now. So you can see the utilization, you can see the speed, you can see the number of processes and threads. If I click on memory, now you can see how much memory is in use. So out of my 4 gigabytes of memory, 2.6 is in use, which means there's 1.3 gigabytes until I actually have to go into memory swapping. And if you look at the disk, you can actually see if anything is being written to the disk. So if we look at the CPU, watch what happens now to the CPU as I go to play this video. I'm just playing something from YouTube. Actually, it's the Excel video from last week. So watch this utilization kick up there.
In Learning Module 8, we're primarily going to be working with Microsoft Excel. So even though we're just doing this one single assignment, I'm sure that this will keep people busy, possibly for a couple of hours. Hopefully most of you have had a chance to work with Excel.
And now when I turn it off, we should see that the utilization jumps back down, and there you can see it. Now our utilization is coming back down to around 30 or so. So by playing that video, our CPU had to work much harder, about 10% harder. You can also see I'm running this from Wi-Fi. You can see what happened to our throughput and our bandwidth. That really started spiking once we started doing running the video. So what I want you to do is make a Jing video out of this and show me your details. And I look forward to seeing the performance specs on your machines as well. All right, have a nice day. Thank you.